Yes, actually, the Brahma Kumaris speak of a cycle of time that has 5 ages. The first stage is called the Golden Age, but in the original Hindi it was called Satyuga, which means the Age of Truth. And actually both the Golden and Silver Age are extremely similar. And what it means is that the consciousness of the people there is totally complete. They are able to have that inner freedom, that inner contentment. They don't need any external supports like religion or philosophies, etc. And the way they relate to people is in an extremely mature, non-possessive way. And so there's no conflict, there's no imbalance, and everything runs smoothly. But when this inner consciousness starts to be lost, then we come to the Copper Age or the Bronze Age. And the Copper Age means that some imbalance has begun, there starts to be a confusion, they start to lose their sense of spiritual identity, and to fill that emptiness they have to go outside. And at that time also philosophy begins, worshipping begins, the teachers in all cultures are there to guide the person to a right code of conduct, to their inner self, to the relationship with the divine, however they define that divine. And then the Iron Age is when that inner code has been lost, and when also the teachings of the spiritual teachers and prophet souls who came in the Copper Age start not to be followed properly. So there's a tremendous increase of arrogance, possessiveness, and therefore these imbalances start to create a lot of conflict between people. And it's actually called the hell on earth, because that in that consciousness trust goes, communication is not really there, there's a separateness, each one is thinking more just for their own self, nationalism emerges, all these different types of isms. And so at the end of that time comes the fifth age, which is called the Confluence Age, and it's the age when God actually makes his presence. And in an essence, the direction to humanity is remember the seed of the whole tree. Remember that actually if you connect with me, you're able to return back to your original state of consciousness.